So, any comments on about the defense's performance today?
Yeah, you know what? We didn't do a good job of adjusting at the very beginning. They ran some seam routes that we knew they would run, and they did some things that were basic that we knew they were going to run, and we just, sometimes, when you come out here, it's you're lasered in and you're focused and you understand kind of what's happening. It seemed like kind of like we were a little bit behind. It took us a minute to get going. I think we just got going too late. It was too much too late in the third and fourth quarter. We stopped them pretty good in the third and the fourth. It was just the first two quarters we really, it took us too long to understand what they were doing and to start responding and paying attention to the keys that we had. So anyway, I think we just got going too late. They killed us.
Yeah. So what was the difference between the first game of the season when we played Washington and this last game?
I think this game we were a lot better prepared. I take personal responsibility. There were some games I just didn't feel like we were really prepared in, and I think the loss was a result of me not preparing the defense or the guys as well as I should have. And this game, I felt like we were prepared. We looked for Thursday, and we were solid. Kids were pretty solid on it, so I didn't feel that this time. I felt like the kids were better prepared this time. It was just kind of a call to arms. We just didn't respond well. I don't want to make any excuses. We just didn't respond well. We didn't make the plays we needed to make, like that one that happened, like right down here, where the guy jumps up and tips, the other guy comes in behind it and catches. Our guy didn't, wasn't with this guy, and we had a guy uncovered down here, and we just missed some assignments, and it's something we'll get cleaned up in the offseason.
Any comments on the season as a whole, the senior class this year?
Oh, gosh, I'm proud of these dudes. I tell you what, it's not easy going through a transition, and it's definitely not easy going through a transition when you have a coach that is as strong as Coach Sanchez was. It's very difficult to transition, and he was the heart and soul. He brought a level of success to this school that it just hasn't known ever. And I think when he went, the kids were kind of dismayed, and it took a while for them to kind of come out of that through the off season, and then even coming in with Coach Belache was an adjustment because it's personality, and the kids are, okay, what are we doing and what's happening here, and everything that was normal to us is, it's not normal anymore. And so I'm proud to death of those kids. They reeled it back in. You saw that first game against Washington. They were like, do we want to play? Do we not? They had an opportunity to quit. They didn't. And they fought through, and we had the season that we had. And like I said, they did a phenomenal job. I'm proud of them. That's my thoughts of the season overall. They did a great job of transition and a great job of adjusting to circumstances that were beyond their control.
Thank you, Coach.
Absolutely. You have a good one, mate.